Please stand. To the pledge of allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I pledge allegiance to the Christian flag, to the Savior of the United States, one brotherhood, uniting all Christians in service and love.
And now to the Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path, and the highest words of my heart, that I may not sin against God.
You may be seated. Thank you. We get started tonight with our academic recognition with Ms. Lori O'Schreiber.
All right, good evening. We are so excited to spend this evening acknowledging all of your kids' outstanding achievements for the school year. This 7th and 8th grade class is absolutely amazing. I went from, at this time last year, I was not sure if I wanted to continue being an educator, and this year God has showed me that I'm exactly where I need to be. So thank you so much for that. So we are actually going to start with 7th grade. I think I might just be up there. All right, so first we are going to present honor roll. This is the students that maintained a 3.0 and a 3.49 GPA for this entire school year. All right, so first we have Silas Akers. And we will hold the applause to the end, and we're going to present all the honor roll, and you guys are going to come over here to take a picture and sit down, and we'll present the next group. All right, Carrie Burford. Bo Burris. Layla Laird. Madeline Lumpkin. Cade McDaniel. Sophia Mydell. Bryce O'Shaughnessy. Anna Kate Smith. And Braylon Young. Right now, we're going to call. These are our honor roll for 7th grade. Good job, you guys. All right. Thank y'all. Now we're going to present the banner roll certificates. These are the students that maintained a 3.5 to a 3.99 GPA for the school year. Alex Andrews, who is not with us tonight. Ansley Barber. Cooper Bertrand. Casson Boyd. George Brewer. Paxton Brumfield. Lainey Deeds. Brecken Goings. Logan Jenkins. Easton Jones. Jackson Lockhart. Presley McKay. Trom Hong. Sophia Rawls. Ava Rayburn. Isabel Sable. Madeline Schilling. Bailey Simmons. Kylie Smith. Emery Stafford. As you guys can see, this is a very big group that maintained a 3.5 to a 3.99, so let's give them a round of applause. Chloe Courtney. Emma Matisse. Jake O'Brien. And Emily Pope. Great job, you guys. All right, and now we're going to turn it over to Miss Rhonda. She will be giving out the English Language Arts Outstanding Student.
Good evening. At this time, I'm honored to recognize the 7th grade outstanding students for ELA. This subject incorporates reading, writing, spelling, and grammar. The following students have shown exceptional abilities in all of these areas. They've demonstrated the hard work, the diligence, and independence, but most of all, the eagerness to learn. These students have represented Bowling Green in the Washington Parish Fair. Writing excelled in categories of fiction, nonfiction, and poetry. Their Stanford scores, which have recently come in, almost every one of these students scored above grade level, with many of them scoring post-high school. The following outstanding students for ELA 7th grade are Cooper Casanova, Chloe Courtney, Emma Matisse, Jake O'Brien, Bailey Simmons, Emery Stafford. I just have one more 7th grader that I would like to recognize. This is the most improved young lady. She works very hard. If she has to be absent, She absolutely drives me crazy until she gets her word made up. Her Stanford scores came in and she improved by 4 grade levels, placing her in the high school level. I'm so proud of her. Ms. Caston Boyd. And Ms. Dory said, this is an exceptional group, and they are. Thank you. At this time, Ms. Dory will come to give her MAC awards.
All right. Choosing outstanding students in this group was so hard. It was so tough. So just know, if you did not get one, I absolutely feel like you were outstanding. But I kept trying to, make the list a little bit shorter. So in my 7A group, for math, outstanding student for 7th grade, I have George Brewer. Lainey Dees. Cooper Casanova. Cade McDaniel. And Madeline Schilling. And I have another one from this group. He was an outstanding student, amazing at math, work ethic, phenomenal, and he also scored post-high school on every part of the math for the Stanford, and that is Cooper Bertrand. And now I have 7B. Brecken Goings. Jackson Lockhart. Ava Rayburn. Bailey Simmons. And Emery Stafford. Great job, you guys. Miss Misty Smith. She's going to be giving out her outstanding students for science for 7th grade.
For 7th grade, we do life science. It's been a very interesting year. We're currently learning CPR, so I'm sure you're hearing all about it. I have never taught 7th grade until this year, or 8th grade at that matter. I've always taught like 10, 11. I did 4th grade last year. And kind of like Miss Story, this actually ended up being my favorite group to teach. So I love each and every one of you. And this was so hard. We kept going back and forth. The three of us crossing names off, adding names, crossing names off. So you all did so well this year. So for science, I have Emma Matisse. Jake O'Brien. Chloe Courtney. Cooper Casanova. Brendan Goings. Easton Jones. Bailey Simmons. And Emery Stafford. Good job, guys. You guys did awesome this year. And now Miss Val.
I'm Valerie, I'm known as a lecturer of teaching in 7th grade history. And as is the sentiment with all the other teachers, I truly adore and love these children. They make me smile every day and usually laugh very loudly as well. We work hard, we do have a lot of fun. They're kind and sweet most of the time. And they are occasionally talkative and rarely grumpy. So I just find them a joy to be around and it brightens my day. Also, as everyone said, it was a very difficult task selecting the outstanding student. And not only looked at their grades, but also students I felt had a love of history, which at this age can be kind of rare. And I could tell that they talked about history outside of class to parents or grandparents or on something. They knew history as well as current events, and I just thought that they asked wonderful questions and shared information with the class. So tonight I would like to recognize 4 individuals for outstanding 7th grade history students: Jake O'Brien, Madeline Schiller, Jackson Lockhart, and Emily Stafford. And I love all of you. You are all outstanding tonight. And now I'd like to hand the mic over to Brother Grant King.
I didn't know we could hand out so many awards. I thought they were holding these medals out of our check. So I didn't do quite as many as the other ones did. We only talked about this 7th and 8th grade class. I also that word kind of reminded me sometimes when I go to funerals. I wonder if they're talking about the same people. I don't know, right? I've enjoyed being with every one of them, some of them more than others, but I've enjoyed each and every one. I've got 5 awards to hand out for the 7th grade. Emily Pope, Henry Sacker, George Brewer, Caston Boyd, and Cooper Bertrand.
Unlike Brother Brent, I do adore my junior high because I tell them all the time they're too little to be big, too big to be little. We just don't fit, and I just fit right in there with them because I don't think I fit sometimes too. Many of these 8th graders on the call for 2 years, and it's been an honor. So I'm honored now to recognize our 8th grade students for their academic achievements. The educators at our school strive to provide an educational environment that challenges our students to excel in the classroom and beyond. And excel is what these students have done. Just as the 7th grade, there are 3 categories of achievement. Honor roll, where these students are recognized for maintaining a 3.0 to a 3.4 grade point average. And these honor roll students for 8th grade are Caden Galloway, John Parker Hughes, Kinlaw. Madeline Meneza. I have to practice saying some of these names. Brian Sampson. Annabeth Scott. May take a little while. I'll just keep this.
Let's keep going.
Come on, girl. Noah Wall. These are our 8th grade honor roll students. Next, I would like to recognize our 8th grade banner roll students. These students maintain a 3.5 to a 3.99 grade point average throughout the year. And believe me, when you're in 8th grade and junior high, you have a lot of other things on your mind besides school, so I'm very proud of these young people. They are Libby Amfer, Chloe Barber, Ansley Goins, Madison Hyde, Andy Grace Hughes, Trey Knight, Kaylin Pope, Skylar Rayburn, Ava Rodriguez, Nicholas Schilling, and Ava Taylor. These are our banner roll 8th grade students. Good job, guys. Next are our students who have maintained a 4.0 grade point average throughout the school year. This year, there are 2 young ladies who are receiving medals for academic excellence. They are Addison Solo and Riley Goodkin. Now at this time, we'll recognize the individuals for their separate classes. We're going to recognize those 8th grade students who excelled in English language arts. These are the students that have gone above and beyond what's expected of them. These are the learners, the leaders, the scholars, and the global citizens. I have 5 awards. Miss Andy Grace Hughes, Skylar Rayburn, Ava Rodriguez, Addie Solo, and Riley Goodkin. I'll now turn this over to our math teacher, Ms. Goodrich.
All right, I'm going to be presenting the outstanding student for 8th grade. And again, these have been amazing, and this was really hard to choose. So first, I have Kaylin Pope, Andy Grace Hughes, Riley Goodkin, and Ava Taylor. And in the other 8th grade class, I I have Madison Hyde, Madeline Menizzo, Addie Swallow, and Kaden Galloway. Great job, guys. All right, now Miss Misty Smith is going to present the 8th grade outstanding for science.
Okay, so 8th grade science is earth science. It's not as fun as life science. So they have been excelling and learning about rocks and the earth. It's been so much fun. And I'm sure we have made the best of it together all year. So 8th grade outstanding students for earth science are Ava Taylor, Riley Thigpen, Trey Knight, Addie Swallow, Nick Shelley, and Brian Sampson. Good job, guys. Ms. Story will now present social studies.
All right, I will be presenting the social studies awards for Coach Matt tonight. For 8th grade, we have Ansley Going, Libby Amaker, Nick Schilling, and Noah Wall.
Eighth grade Bible Award, Ava Taylor, Riley Thigpen, and Trey Knight.
So I am here to present a few specialized awards. Every year our school sends a 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grader to the district spelling bee. It's the last few years been held at the Forest Academy. So we would like to recognize the 7th grader and the 8th grader who participated for us. So would Brendan Goings please come forward? And also Ryan Thigpen. Now, Riley, stay put for just a second. I do want to announce, you can turn around and give everybody a big smile, because Riley went on to the state level at, and I can't remember the school, where it was at Jackson Prep, thank you. The state level spelling bee, because she placed first in the district, so we're super proud of her. And that's her signature. Good job. Her signature. Okay, also each year Bowling Green participates in a creative writing contest that MAIS puts out. There is one paper chosen from different divisions within our school that goes on to a state competition. So I would like to recognize Addison Swallow from the 6th through 8th grade division at Bowling Green. Her paper was chosen to go on to the state level. Congratulations. And finally, our Young Authors Competition. The Washington Parish Reading Council puts on a district Young Authors Competition among all the schools in Washington Parish. First place winners go on to the state level. So we had some district winners that I'll announce. Emery Stafford got 3rd place in the district. Riley Thigpen, 2nd place in district. George Brewer, 2nd place in district. Skylar Rayburn got 1st place in district. Skylar here. And Addison Swallow got 1st place in district. And her paper went on to the state level competition. And also Nancy Barber, 1st place in district, and her paper went on to the state level of competition. Congratulations.
I have the privilege tonight to announce our Student of the Year in the 8th grade. This young lady is exceptional in the classroom. She's a straight A student. She carries herself with grace on our campus. She's a leader. She's a leader. Maybe not completely vocally, but she leads in action. And I had an opportunity to spend time with her because I go to church with her. And she was telling me that she's going to be going on her first mission trip to Honduras this summer. And I thought, man, how cool is that? I wish I was, that strong and that type of person when I was her age to be able to have the courage to get out and take a trip like that. Very special young lady. Congratulations to Ms. Ayla Taylor. Students, outstanding job. This is your job. It's not like something, a lot of times we're wondering, why do we go to school? Why do we go to school? It's kind of like having a job, and you've done a really good job at your job. And I'm proud of you. This is what it's all about, right? We can play all the games we want in the world. We can be champions in everything, but we need to be champions in the classroom. We're proving that. And I ask you to continue to do it. And what I'm going to ask you to do before we exit is to give your parents a round of applause for having you in this school. Parents, we thank you for all that you do. At this time, we'll be ending our program tonight. I'm going to ask if you would to gather your things on your table, pick them up, we'll take them out of the trash, and we will be bringing everyone else. Thank you all for coming tonight.